Yo, yo, it's me again. Just wanted to start this off, kind of talking about pushing through the pain and reprogramming the mind and, share I had my first physical therapy yesterday and just dread it because I don't like going out in public. And it's not because I necessarily don't like people. You never know, what kind of energy you're going to encounter, what kind of person they are, what they're going to say, how am I going to take it and react. It's just exhausting for me. And it just seems like everywhere I go, there's always somebody cruel. It's just annoying because it's like people would rather point a finger at you instead of help you. And it's like if you don't have anything of value to say, don't say anything at all. And it's like I'm working so hard to not really take offense, but not to let stuff like that bother me. But it's like I really feel like no, it's the world that needs to change and mind their business. Like again, on the way up there, I don't like riding in a car because people can't drive. I'm trying to work through all of that. Again, being in two not at fault accidents in the last 3-4 years, I'm like, I don't ever want to get in a car again because people just drive all over the road, cut you off in roundabouts. I mean, you name it. And it's like, with no concern that they're driving a lethal weapon, first of all. So it's like, okay, I'm talking myself through it, what I'm going to do when I get in the door, So I get up there, use my walker to kind of walk up there. And before I even get in the door, there's this guy in the waiting room, and he's like, the first thing I didn't even get all the way in the door, and he's already, you need to get some tennis balls for that so you can get better gripping on the floor. It's like, okay, I already know it's loud, but it's like tennis balls on my walker are the last thing on my mind right now. And it's like, he has no idea the things that I deal with every day. And I know it's not people's responsibility to know that, but it's like, mind your business. And I let it roll off my chest yesterday, but today it really bothers me because it's like, people really need to learn to mind their fucking business. And it's like, I'm just going to start saying what comes to mind because I wanted to be like, I have 2 kids at home that I can't even, provide for right now, and it's like, how dare you? I'm trying to get strong enough to get back out there. And it's like people like that make me want to just hide under the ground because they're annoying. It's not because I'm scared of it or it hurts my feelings. It's just like, go fuck yourself. That's exactly what I want to say. Because it's like, again, people would rather point a finger instead of adding anything of intelligence or value to a conversation. And that makes me never want to go back again. Because I'm so tired of dealing with these people. And I'm so serious when I say I've been dealing with these type of people my whole life. And I know I'm not the only one, but it's like, it makes it very hard to just get in and out somewhere without someone like him around. They're always, those type of people are lurking in the shadows. And I was in a really good, feeling positive, ready to get my physical therapy started. And I get back there and I kicked butt, and it hurt so bad, but I got to stretch my knee out because my doctor says, if my knee doesn't go completely straight, my leg will be useless. I won't walk. So they have like different, little incline, little pads that you can, incline in, just do some really good stretches. Again, it hurt like a mother, but I was just really pumped up and ready to get started because I'm ready to walk again. And I was talking to the physical therapist, and she was just telling me and explaining to me, You know, you have to, it's not only just are you retraining your muscles, you're retraining your brain to use those muscles. You know, it's like, unless you really sit back and think about it, I mean, that makes sense. You know, you're training your brain to survive this way, and then you have to reprogram your brain to survive this way because circumstances change. It's very hard to do. Like, you know, all this time I kind of would plop down. I didn't realize I was so scared to bend my knee to, you know, to sit down, but she forced me to do it. I did my sit to stands, and I stood up by myself, or without help, and not using my arms. I just was able to use my leg muscles to stand up, and then she made me sit down, and she's like, you can do it. And I did. And I was like, it's mind-blowing still how you can, like, subconsciously and unconsciously block yourself from doing something that you can do. You know, and it's like, I'm feeling really good because I'm asking her questions. That's not something I normally would do because, you know, that I just don't, because my brain doesn't, it's like I go in public and my brain forgets it's there, you know, like, and so I was like really, you know, happy about that, and doing these different exercises to stretch my knee. And I was doing, you know, like the double bar thing where I was standing and shifting my weight on, kind of rocking side to side and front to back. And it hurt really bad, but my leg was able to do it for a full 45 minutes, do these exercises, and it needed that. Like, I'm sore all over, but in like a good way, and I'm like really excited to continue this journey and love myself through it. And I'm really going to try to not let people like him bother me, but like I said, it seems like everywhere I go, I can't just go to anywhere without someone like him. And it's like, they say what you put out is what you get. And it's like, that's bull, because I went in there with a really positive attitude. I've done all this, processing. Again, I go out into the world with a very positive, very high vibration. And it's like those little, I call them demons, because they're lurking everywhere. And again, spiritually, when you are who you are, there will always be people like that. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say, how you are energy wise, what's out there is just going to be out there. Anyway, I wanted to kind of switch it up to the self-love information that I wrote. And it's real love for self is impulse control growth. Once you begin to dig within yourself to clear mental vision, I highly recommend not looking in the mirror. Touch your body, feel yourself, and look at yourself through your eyes. Because once you really start to look at it, what you look like in the mirror versus what you look like through your eyes are two totally different things. Even cameras and mirrors offer distorted views sometimes. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And it's very methodical for a reason. You will find the mirror is a liar. Mirrors do create distortion issues. My theory behind image distortion and body dysmorphia. It's mostly an illusion to create desire to change your looks. Beauty products like makeup and different things and surgery become obsolete if we love ourselves as we are. Yes, you are beautiful as you are each stage in life. Mirrors zoom in on skin to highlight what isn't visible to the naked eye. What happens next? You convince yourself you need plastic surgery or makeup to be pretty. It's not true. You're beautiful now. I'm here to tell you it's an illusion. You're beautiful right now. Sexy is a state of being, not a body. It's very true. And if you think that a body makes you sexy, you're attracted to someone just for their looks, then that means you are a surface level thinker. And it's not that big of a deal, but it's like, I'm not somebody that can be paraphrased on the surface. I'm a story you dive into. And that's just it. That's me. Again, if you go after looks or you want something that's going to be paraphrased, you might as well keep it pushing. Cause I have lots of depth. If you find yourself picking yourself apart, step away from the mirror. Drink a gallon of water daily and take your vitamins instead of expensive beauty products. You don't need them, you need yourself. The world needs you as you are right now. Notice how we always see tons of beauty product commercials and ads instead of vitamins. They want your soul and money. I want you to take it back. Higher power wants you empowered, not dependent upon objects for self-worth. Transformation is a conscious choice. Because that's very true. And again, I used to pick myself apart in photos. I still don't really like taking photos or recording myself. If it was up to me, I would be invisible forever. Just not to hear something about myself. And it's like I'm really working to get out of that, because obviously I can change the world, but I can't change everybody. And it's like, you just, like I said, I don't like going out in public because I don't know if they're going to operate, what they're operating from. Or, if I say something, if I would have said to that guy, do you want to go out and buy me some tennis balls? Was he going to attack me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I shouldn't feel like I have to hide what I have to say, but I do, because I don't want to constantly be fighting with people. And again, I understand I'm the common denominator, but it's like, I don't go looking for anything. I just speak up on what's right and things. And then, like I said, it's like people they can't handle the truth. And I'm going to continue speaking about it, but it's like, it's just annoying. It's like, feels like it's a never ending battle. Like it really is. And it's like I said, I'm trying my best to not let shit bother me. I was good yesterday, but like today I woke up and I remember that and I'm like, you know what? Screw you, dude. Mind your business. Again, do you want to go out and buy me some tennis balls? What I just think I'm going to do is like, I want to like write a letter, like a general response to people like that. Just hand them a letter instead of responding to them, because it's like, fuck you. Do you have any idea what it took mentally to get me even in this door? And here you are just waiting to criticize somebody? Anyway. I wanted to kind of talk about, people preying on your downfall and energy attacks, because preying on downfall is very real. Energy attacks are real. So you should watch very carefully who you are around. Protect yourself from the evil eye. It's like when, all my life, I have always watched, for the most part, I kind of have watched who I'm around. Because, if you really think about it, sit back and think about it, it's like, I did used to kind of mingle a lot because I thought there was something wrong with me that I didn't, I kind of wanted to experience what life was like out there and have a friend or have this. But it's like, you don't know who those people are around, and projection is real. You don't know who they're mingling with, and then their toxic energy transfers to them and then transfers to you. So it's like you could be doing good for a whole year and a half. You've done your growth, you've done your work, you do it every day. And then it's like all of a sudden you're right back to square one. You're picking yourself apart. Things are going wrong in life. And it's like, what did I do? But it's like, it's because the people you're around. Because if someone is preying on their downfall, you're around them, it could come to you too. I'm not trying to be funny, like that's real. And it's like, a lot of people have always like, oh, who I hang around isn't your business. It's like, okay, but if you want me to be a part of your life, it is my business. And if you're going to be out there mingling, I'm not going to be around you because I don't want any of that transfer, you know? And like I said, even now, even more so now that I really understand the depth of energy, I'm good. I don't want to talk to anybody really, like I said, unless they need some like, passing advice, but I'm good. Like, people put up so much fronts, and they say one thing and then completely do another. And I'm like, I'm good on figuring that out, what they're doing. I'm going to really keep focusing on my mission and what I'm trying to accomplish. And like I said, it's not that I don't like people. It's just, I don't want that projection. Like I said, I have love for people and like want to find a chance for them. But as far as like, day-to-day contact, I'm good. Because like I said, I don't know what they're really doing. And I don't have time to, worry about their karma or their toxic friends or partners or whatever they're doing can come back on me. Like again, if I'm mingling, that's on me, but I'm not. I haven't, that was on me. But like now, try to be very careful to who you hang around. Because like I said, people preying on your downfall when they get mad at you and, say whatever they want to say. But they're, like I said, secretly praying to the evil eye about your downfall. And the type of person I am, even if I'm mad at somebody, I don't want harm to come to people. I do, believe in karma and things like that. But like the things that people do is really mind blowing. If somebody has said something about me and, I always like take a look like, damn, maybe I do that. Okay, yeah, I do kind of sound like this sometimes. Again, that's why I've really decided to take a dive into myself more so because, I mean, I'm good on intentionally inflicting harm or cruelty on somebody else. And it's like, I have no idea how to be myself in this cruel world, because it is, man. And like I really just don't understand a lot of this. Like I said, I don't understand it. Like if I like somebody, I want them around. That's it. Like I don't tell them one thing and then behind their back I'm another way. Like I am who I am at all times. I don't have I really don't understand it. So I'm just trying to, again, teach my students to make sure you watch who you're around so they, know what a good friend is supposed to be and things like that. So you don't have to worry about all that because it's, like I said, it's very real. Because you could be cool, didn't have no kind of attacks on your mental state of mind for a long time, then all of a sudden out of nowhere those anxiety thoughts get sent to you. Again, check the people you're around, because like I said, projection is very real and I can't risk it. If somebody isn't 100% in it with me, then I'm cool, because I'm 100% in it with you. If I choose to be around you, if I choose to, respond to you and different things like that, like I'm genuinely in it with you. I it's still mind blowing to me just how everything is. Again, every time I go out, it's like I see what most can. It's like, it's just hard. Shit. I'm gonna be honest, it's hard. So I'm just trying to teach. Get that defense up. Hope everybody has a great rest of the day. I'm going to try to shake it off. Because like I said, it's like starts out at that, and then I start thinking about all the other things tied to people like him. And it does really irritate me. Because none of this is right. Not the way of life, all of it is crazy to me. How everything is methodically stacked against you. Everything really is rigged. And it's like people like me can see that. And then I'm, it's it's just hard to talk to people and conversate with people in general. Because I really feel like I live in a whole other universe. Because I don't understand people praying on downfall. I don't understand. Like I said, they design those mirrors and those cameras to make you look fucked up, so you'll go out and get stuff to cover up your body and cover up yourself. It does really make me mad because it's sick. And it's like constant sickness. Because I do, like I said, I do understand all these things, and I pay enough attention to see the difference. And then it's like I get mad for other people because it's like I don't, know if they have that same, thoughts coming to them about what's really going on. Ignorance is bliss. But I'm going to end it there. Hopefully this resonated with some. I know I trail off a lot, but I try to stay on topic. Hope everybody has a great rest of the day. I'm going to try to come up with the next series. And yeah, watch yourself. Watch who you are around. Because like I said, once again, you never know who those people are around. And projection of energy is very real. And those toxic energy from thoughts of others will transfer into your subconscious and unconscious thoughts. The next thing you know, you're snapping out and have no idea why. And it's like, again, check the people you're around, because if people are hiding, living double lives and stuff like that, like I said, all that transfers to you too, and can get buried in your subconscious and unconscious thoughts by being around them. So watch yourself. If people aren't genuinely honestly to the point where I can tell by how you talk, like if you've grown as a person. And if I can't sense that you've grown and that you genuinely love me, please get away from me, because that's all I want. I just want to build my soul tribe. I know everybody's worried about who they were cutting off for the new year. I'm just over here like, can I get somebody who really wants to build with me? That's all I'm I'm in a messed up situation. It's nice to have somebody you can lean on as you go back up together. I understand the whole trauma bonding thing and stuff like that, but I feel like if you can, once again, if you can find somebody that you can bond with throughout all seasons in life, there's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's obviously you're not encouraging each other to be destructive. As long as you're encouraging other to, to love each other, I don't see anything wrong with it. I feel like everybody deserves love at all times in their life. So, yeah, that's it. Have a great day. And remember, we lift up, we don't tear down. Peace, love, prosperity. Unity is fruition too. I'm trying to tell you. Unity is fruition too. I'm out.